G'day guys, James Ramage here from Fast Fat Loss for Life. I hope you're well. I'm actually going to move this one just over here. There we go. Oop. Excellent. Guys, so got some good questions for you. Let me start off. So Pauline has asked, she's just wanting to know the benefits and disadvantages of the compression type clothing like skins. Yeah, good question. I mean, they're very, very popular, of course, and especially these days, you can see kind of all kinds of people, all shapes and sizes wearing them, But to kind of give you an answer, well, look, what it does is that obviously it keeps the body part tight, so a leg and arm, your torso, whatever it might be, and actually accelerates blood flow. So it gets more oxygen to those working muscles, so it helps with performance. So yeah, that's pretty much it. The cons, you might look a little bit silly. But other than that though, I recommend them. Right, Lisa's suffering torn muscles, ligaments in the right hip, sciatica, lupus in the joints. Geez, Lisa, you're in the wars, that's for sure. Lisa's looking for some low impact exercises that's not going to play out with her arms and back when she tries to do anything strenuous. So look, Lisa, obviously you've spoken to a physician, and hopefully you've actually spoken to a trainer face to face, actually had time to sit down. I mean, this is quite hard for me to be able to kind of put together a well laid out plan. I spend upwards of 4 hours with people usually. So look, I'm happy to give you a little bit of advice now, but I recommend actually going down to your local gym and finding the best trainer that actually specialises in this and having a good conversation. So Lisa, what I recommend is low impact stuff such as a recumbent bike. That's a stationary bike with a back on it, so therefore it supports all your joints, but you still get activity of cardiovascular movement. And then also maybe a slow yoga as well. Again, I'm not quite sure on your movements, but slow yoga obviously has no impact. Eva's asked, Eva needs to lose 30 kilos, but she's bored with diets and can't stick to some of the diets as it makes me more hungry. Eva, sorry, you got to suck it up. You've spent a lot of time, obviously, putting on this kind of weight. I'm not going to, hold any punches on this. You just got to do it. As simple as that. You've got to find one that works for you, and you've got to stick to it. You've got to find yourself a goal, and you've got to think, what's it going to be like, if I continue along this path? What's it going to be like if I actually, achieve my goals? So stick with it, Eva. David asks what to do for an adductor injury. Well, David, with this, mate, I recommend nothing. Just completely rest up. The adductor is very sensitive, and you really just have to kind of take your time with that. Work in some really light stretching, but other than that, mate, I would stay off it. Right. Belinda asks, she needs to know some high protein foods. Great. So Belinda, the best ones are obviously anything that really used to have eyes. Chicken, turkey, fish is fantastic. Any sort of lean meats, porks, bison, ostrich, kangaroo, anything like that is fantastic. So certainly stick with that, and of course eggs. Gina asks about fasting and the pros and cons. Well, look, fasting is something I'm a massive fan of, and I've seen some incredible results achieved from fasting. But look, it's a little bit hard to explain in detail because there's actually so much into it. There's so many benefits from it, and you really need to understand what you're doing. There's quite a few different fastings. A lot of the time, people think fasting is for days, weeks at a time. That's certainly not the case. We're just talking about daily fasting. I personally fast from evening mealtime when I finish at about 8 o'clock at night. Oh, I've got this popped up. About 8 o'clock at night to all the way to lunchtime the next day. I'll eat my food from 12 o'clock to 7 o'clock, so 7 and 8 o'clock. So I have a 7 to 8 hour window where I eat. This is called intermittent fasting. So this is something that's really worked for myself and my clients. But anyway, I'll leave a link for you below, or you can actually click through this video to the YouTube site where the link will be, and you'll be able to read a lot more about it. So guys, that's it for me today. Again, I've gone way over 60 seconds, just pushed the 4 minutes 30 mark. So guys, thank you very much. Guys, more questions, please leave your comments below, but we'll chat to you very soon. Thank you. See ya.